Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Flurry Rogue. I played a little bit since last time, got up to rank 12, so it is still going well. And we're against a Druid. So what I'm facing a lot this season today when I was playing was a lot of Hunters and a lot of Druids and some Paladins. So yeah, Druids are becoming quite common. And we don't really want fan of... Actually, we don't want any of this early on versus a Druid. Again, I mean, versus most opponents, what you really want early on are minions. And then I also like to keep a deadly poison if I get it. But other than that, well, it kind of depends if I'm going first or second. Like, if I'm going first, I'm pretty likely to keep a sprint, since it's very easy to run out of cards when you're going first. Whereas when you're going second, well, then you have that card extra, and it really makes quite a bit of a difference. Alright, so we have a prep and a sprint. That's good for later. What's not good is the fact that we are facing a Shredder. And, well, I guess we'll play a Loot Hoarder here. Unfortunately, he can just kill it, but we need to draw something we can do something with here. If I had... Well, even if I had Deadly Poison, I might still play the Loot Hoarder, because otherwise I'll just remake the dagger here. Yeah, okay. And now we actually drew the Loot Hoarder, so that's... Oh, Deadly Poison. So it is all good. So let's do this. And hope we get something weak. No Millhouse, please. That's probably fine. Let's enter. Well, I guess it's bad if he has a Shredder, actually, because now he can play the Shredder for 3 mana if he has one. That would be kind of unfortunate. What I would like is a Blade Flurry. I say that, but the question is, do I actually want to play it this turn? Or do I want to save it for next turn? Because then this turn we could prep, sprint, and these two would still die to Blade Flurry next turn. And then we get a whole bunch of cards. I mean, we're starting to take quite a bit of damage, but I have a feeling he'll probably keep this one hidden anyway. You know what? Let's go for it. And then we'll just try and clear the board next turn. So we do this. Well, we could also just kill the Megvolver, because otherwise we're kind of giving it away that we're going to do Blade Flurry next turn. But it's like, what can he really do about it? So let's just end turn here. And then we'll... Because we don't have another Deadly Poison. We could... And we really want to get rid of that one next turn for sure. It seems like he doesn't really care about us using Blade Flurry. And he also seems quite aggressive. He's starting to run out of cards, which is nice. Now, what do we want to play with our Blade Flurry? Maybe Edwin? We'll get a 4/4 Edwin. Would be nice if he had another prep here, we could get a huge Edwin. But then again, it might just die to Big Game Hunter. So maybe it's for the best. Let's play Blade Flurry, and then we'll play Edwin. Yeah, already down to 17, so we gotta be wary of the combo. The good thing is that he's only at 5 mana, and he already used 1 Innovate, so it's pretty unlikely that he's gonna use a combo on us anytime soon. Another Blade Flurry would be nice. Or even a Fan of Knives, since we could just buff it up with Fellness here. That's a little worrisome. We're taking too much damage. What do we do here? I mean... We also have... I'll probably low fab out. In case he's planning to use spells next turn, and I mean, it wouldn't be unlikely for him to have 3 spells, for example, and barely be able to do anything. Yeah, I think the low fab is probably good, and... No, let's hold on to this in case you want to use it for, yeah, that one later. Plus, well, he can't swipe this turn, but he might just hero power, right, and he can just kill that if he can't play anything else. Let's do this for now. And be really sad we didn't have any kind of AoE available. I mean, we already used 1 AoE, but there's 3 more in the deck, so there's a good chance that we would have gotten a second one by now. That would have been very good. That is a lot of damage we have, though. I mean, that's 10 right here for 6 mana. That's just the problem, all this stuff. Alright, so... we're getting close to lethal here. We just need to survive. So we clear the board, obviously. The question is, how do we want to clear the board? We might want to hold on to one sap. I mean, we definitely use one sap here, right? Probably just done... well, we could... I can only buff it up to 5 damage. It's not really good enough. So let's sap that and... do we just play an Acid Drake here? And I'm thinking maybe we actually want to get the dagger ready for Tinker next turn. So let's just kill that. And I don't want to leave one at 1 HP so it dies just swipe. So let's do it this way. And then play a dagger. You know what, let's just get the 2 damage in here because he's getting really low. And then we will hold on to this. I guess it's kind of setting us up for a swipe, but at least we did get 2 damage in with it. Okay, Dr. Boom. Well, we have visible lethal? Not quite. But 7, 11, 12... yeah, okay, let's just do this. And just do that. And there we go. Well, that was a good start. Even though it was a little tricky at one point. It looked a little scary, but hey, we made it. Let's play another game here. See if we can keep on winning. I've had a good amount of win streaks as early on, but I have lost them. I haven't had a win streak all the way. Once in a while I've lost like a couple of games and had to get my win streak back. It just makes such a big difference. We've got a Paladin here. And I guess the third game is going to be versus a Hunter, right? So we got all the 3 common classes here. The first day I was facing a lot of Warlocks, but not really seeing a lot of those anymore. Well, we want to keep that. Nah, we have enough AoE in the deck, so I don't think we have to keep it. Let's look for something else, like Deadly Poison or something. Or even a Fan of Knives. I think I'll keep a Fan of Knives over a Blade Flurry here. Simply because we don't have any other way of buffing you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have kept the deckhand. Well, let's see. Well, I'm definitely not playing the deckhand against this. So, the thing is, he's gonna buff it up with a secret, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure of. If he doesn't buff it up with a secret, just kill it with SA7, but... I guess we won't get a combo on it because we probably have to play... Could even coin dagger here. No, it doesn't make sense, really. Well, then I could do Deadly Satsi Deckhand. I would be very mana efficient. Maybe I want to do 2 damage. What do I want to do 2 damage to? Well, the thing is, if he plays Noble Sacrifice, then I can't kill this with Deadly anyway. And I just don't think I can kill this with SA7 next turn regardless. You know what, let's try this. Crap. Let's see what he does. Yeah. It's tricky. Well, okay, so he didn't actually have any secrets. So now I wish I hadn't done this, but it's just... I mean, you gotta expect a secret when you see a secret keep on turn 1. However, it's not that bad. We just played Deadly here, and then we're fine. Get rid of that secret keeper. Not really optimal. I'm gonna hold on to that because I don't want to lose that to that, especially since we actually don't have any AoE yet, which I'm sure we will draw soon enough. Oh, well, now I really hope we draw it. And now I'm starting to wish that I still had my... well, Blade Flurry wouldn't really be that useful here. Well, I guess I could run this into that, open it up, and then... yeah, I could use it. Fan of Knives would be even better, though. Let's... I don't think I would have used a prep for it here. Oh. Let's play the SI7. And... just end turn, I think. There's no point in using the dagger here. Yeah. Then we could potentially prep sprint next turn, but it really depends on what happens. He's starting to be in a little bit of trouble here if we don't get an AoE though. And the thing is, it looks like he's a very aggressive paladin, right? So that means that he probably runs with 2 divine favors, which means that if I play prep sprint here, I might be playing right into his hand. Oh man, he would draw so many cards then. It's just... Well, even if we drew an AoE, we wouldn't be able to play it this turn, but we could play it next turn. Of course, unless we got a prep and an AoE. Let's play this. Okay. And I guess I'll try and kill this one. Okay, didn't... Oh no, so it's competitive spirit? Well, that could be trouble. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely glad I killed one of them at least, but it's not looking too hot here. Not over yet, though. What do we want? An Acid Drake into Blade Flurry. No, that wouldn't... I'm thinking then we could do 2 damage Blade Flurry with just a dagger, but we don't have our dagger equipped right now, so that wouldn't really be good enough. Oh, right, it would have to be Acid Drake into Fan of Knives. That wouldn't really be that good either, though, because now he actually traded some of his stuff. So, what do we do? I mean, we could just open this one up and hope that it spawns a Doomsayer. Nah, I don't think we're quite that desperate yet, but we're getting there. Problem is, we can't really do very much here. But he only has 1 card left, so... I think we're not gonna yeah, I mean, I want to use that with sprint, but maybe it's not the best idea anyway. So let's just do as much as we can this turn. We can't play it slow. So let's do this. Hope we get something bad. And... well, that won't help him too much. And then I think I just play this one. We just gotta play it all here. And especially since if he does have Divine Favor, then holding on to stuff, it's definitely not in our favor. So he has 6, 8, 9 damage here. And actually we can't really play anything next turn. We're just sitting here with 2 sprints. Not exactly very useful. For turn 6 at least. But the thing is, even on turn 7, we don't want to spend a turn drawing cards. We need to do something now. So hopefully we will get that here. Sap? Yeah, could have used that earlier for the Shredder. Now, I think we're done, right? We can't even suicide this one this turn. We could get rid of... well, I guess technically we could survive if we do this and that, and then he has... okay, you know what? Let's just go for it. The worst that can happen is that he kills us. The best that can happen is some kind of miracle that lets us actually win. Oh boy. Alright. Well played.
Well played.
Yep, that didn't work. Let's try another one. And hopefully, see, that's what I'm talking about. Losing that win streak again. Oh well. We already got some bonus stats out of it. Let's try we can better get back there on the winning track. And let's see if I predicted correctly in that we will face a hunter this time. Let's see it. No, a warrior. I face some warriors. More control than patron, actually. Yeah, okay. Well, again, this is not really what I want. I want some minions here early on. Except maybe versus a hunter. Versus a hunter, I think I might be more likely to keep something like a backstab. Or, of course, if I already have an SI7 in hand. Okay. That's fine. Don't got anything for turn 2, but our turn 3 is probably fine. Stack up here, and then end turn. And I guess turn 3 we play SI7, turn 4 we have Deadly into SI7. Armor Smith, okay. That is fine. Let's get our SI7 out.
This guy's toast.
I'm happy to get the Acid Drake, then we have something to do on turn 5 as well. So turn 4, turn 5, plus some card draw in there, so we'll draw 3 more cards by the time it's turn 6. Or actually 4 more cards. Yeah. Okay. So here we do exactly what we planned. Let's get rid of that Armor Smith. And we're good. And yes, it definitely looks like a control warrior. I don't think Patron warriors run bash. Not quite. We might see some dragons. I haven't seen any dragons this season so far with warriors, but saw some last season. Let's see, 3 damage, so let's play the Acid Drake. Of course, it does die to something like this, plus a Taskmaster, which is why I considered for a moment playing this Shredder, but I just think there's more value in just getting this one out now, using all the mana. Then we have the Shredder for later. Like next turn, for example, we can play these two. Okay. And then we're just armoring up. Most of the warriors, control warriors nowadays, they play that, I forgot what the minion's called, but the 6-3 that improves your hero power, and it can be really annoying when you start getting 4 armor every turn. So hopefully we won't have to face that without at least being ahead on the board by the time that it's played. Let's get these 2 out, and end turn. I might just end up playing Sprint next turn, even without the prep. Well, let's see. If he plays... I was thinking about Sludge Belcher, but that's actually worse. We don't really have a good way of using our Ancient Watcher. Oh man. Sometimes I'm like, I should get a Taunt Giver in my deck just for Ancient Watcher. Just because it's so annoying when you get it. Obviously, I won't actually do that, but sometimes I consider it for a second. So now I do think I want to play the Sprint here, because nothing else really makes sense. So let's play the Sprint and fill up our hand a little bit. Right. Well, it's looking like I'll probably go for a big Edwin in the near future. Problem is, of course, that he still has 2 executes left, so it's probably not gonna achieve very much, but it's something. And if you're really lucky, he doesn't have his executes. It could happen. He has been through less than half of his deck. Alright, I'm happy that the Ancient Watcher actually served a purpose here. Okay, we're not burning a card. Yep, that's the one. Okay. So now we really need to move it here. What do we do this turn? So easy to kill, so totally just... Well, we could just kill it with the dagger, actually. But then, what do we really want to play this turn? Of course, you could play this together with that. Like, we should make a new dagger. It's just we don't have any solid minions here. Other than Edwin, I suppose. Okay, so if you do that, make a new one, play this, and then do we prep that, get a big Edwin, do some damage, have a nice dagger. Hope he doesn't have Harrison Jones, that would be very sad, but we don't see him as often as we used to. Or I don't, at least. Still see him once in a while, though.
I've got the beast in my
Big Game Hunter. Big surprise. Didn't exactly expect that one to survive. At least we can kill this one very easily with Backstab or a Blade Flurry. Okay. We need some minions, though. Not really what I had in mind. Right. So I don't think we... Well, could do the Blade Flurry, I suppose. This is just so sad. Like, what can we really do with this? Could kill that, right? But it's like, we need... You know, okay, let's just hold on to the Blade Flurry for now. I think I want to kill this, and then that, and then I'm just gonna draw some cards with the Fan of Knives and hope to get something useful. Okay. Another Tinker. How do we... I don't really want to play it because I just want to... It dies and I might want to use it with Tinker next turn. You know what, let's just... In turn. With 6 mana unused. Oh, that feels bad. If only we had like an Acid Drake or something. And we even, like, we have all the everything else we need. We just don't have minions here. And Eviscerate? Not good. Definitely not good. I think we just sap this one for now. We have another sap. And then we go for the face. And we make a new dagger. And then the question is, are we still like a ways off, and he's probably gonna armor up again next turn for like 4 more. I'm just thinking of like doing double Eviscerate to the face. Like, how much damage could we do next turn with our deckhand and this? Not really enough, right? It's like 6, it's 8. Plus 4, 5, 13. Plus 8. That's 21. Yeah, we're just not really getting there. I think I have to hold on to the Eviscerates for now. Plus, they might actually be better also if we can get some spell damage. Alright, okay. Oh. Alright, so let's play... this, and then we'll play that, and I think I will save my sap for now, and then just kill this one this way this turn. Then we can do that. Just hope he doesn't have a way of dealing with this, because we're running out of steam here. The worst would be a Whirlwind. Thankfully, most control warriors don't actually seem to run Whirlwind. I seem to be the exception when it comes to that. But I love my Whirlwinds as a control warrior. Because of situations exactly like this.
What now?
Oh, is he gonna play it into another weapon to break it? He might. Yeah. Wow. Okay, it's a Gore Howl though. That's quite something. At least he had to spend all his mana on it. Okay. Let's play an Acid Drake. Could have used you a lot earlier. And then, so I don't think we're gonna play both Blade Flurries here later on. So I think I just want to Blade Flurry here. Like, now we just need to get as much damage in as possible. So we just... And then we do this, and then we go for the face. I just gotta hope he forgets to armor up or something. It's just that 4 armor every turn is very hard to work against when you don't get exactly what you need.
I have no time for games.
17. Sprint. Okay, let's go for that.
I'm almost out of cards.
Oh. Oh, that could hurt. And then I think we dagger up and deadly to the face, right? If only we could get some minions. Oh, let's do this. And 14. If you can somehow clear the board next turn and also get a minion out. Well, let's try it. At least he's not at like 30 life anymore. Okay.
I can take the hit.
Oh boy. I say that, but now he's up to 23 again. So, we got to maybe just sap that one. Like if we do
So many options.
sap, right, so we sap that one, and then we backstab, blade flurry, and then play this one to try and get lucky and have another one available, like a minion alive next turn. Nah, this is not gonna work, is it? Unless, what could we get out of this shredder? Is there something amazing we could get that somehow makes it possible? I don't think so. Let's just see it. Millhouse? Well, I guess if he somehow doesn't have any minions, right, and he can't clear the board here, and we can get Loaf out, and he still doesn't have a minion? Maybe? Okay. And then what do you have?
I have no time for
Right.
games.
Oh, right. Sylvanas, of course. Yeah, I know he has a minion. Alright. Then,
Well,
that's it. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.